All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Saturday as we have an NFL doubleheader for you here this evening. We'll start things off with the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. The Bills come in at 2-0. The Colts come in at 1-1. And then our second game will be the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. And both those teams are 1-1 on the season. More about those games when we get there. Let's take a look at the standings. I don't know if all these guys will be here tonight. Evil Dead is 24-21. Jax is 12-11. Braden is 15-13. CJ is 2-3. And TMG is 5-5 on the season. So that's the standings as we have it right now. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as we head out to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana for this one. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get my music right. My music is not working right. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Put it on here. Put that there. Put that over here. Okay. Now we are ready. Okay. Let's head out to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana for this one. Bills Colts here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the Bills and the Colts. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Saturday. The Bills at 2-0. They've beaten the Cowboys and the Jets. And the Colts come in at 1-1. Indianapolis will get the ball first. Run away. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium. On the return is King from the 6-yard line over the 20-25. And King brings it out to the 28-yard line. On the return, Aiden King, the rookie out of Miami. 1st and 10 for the Colts, led by their starting quarterback, Hudson Card, the second-year quarterback out of Purdue. Colts missed the playoffs last season, as did the Bills. Both looking to bounce back and get back there this season. Waiting for any of our panel of experts to come in and make a pick. It'll be 1st and 10, Indianapolis from their own 28-yard line. Nice day here in Indianapolis. About 76 degrees. The roof is open. 1st and 10 from the 28. Card in the shotgun. 3 to the far side. Card hands off to Lattimore. And Randall Lattimore out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. Lattimore in his 9th year out of Ole Miss. That'll bring up 2nd and 2 for the Colts. Just underway, live from Lucas Oil Stadium. As we watch the replay again. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Colts at their own 36-yard line. Just underway. Here in the first quarter, no score. Opening drive. Card in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide. Card fakes the handoff. He's got all day. He throws near side. Caught by Sanders. And Dean Sanders out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 1. Here's the Colts offense up front. Ballard, Hayes, Morgan, Perry, and Jones. And then it's Hill, Brown, Lattimore, Stanley, and Sanders. It's Ballard, not Ballard, my bad. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 36-yard line. Colts trying to avoid going 3 and out on the opening drive. On 3rd down, Colts come out. Hudson Card, the quarterback, under center. Card to Lattimore. And Lattimore does not get the first down. He's hit at the line by Oscar Roberts, the second-year linebacker out of Penn State. No gain. It'll be 4th down. And the Colts will have to punt. Buffalo defense comes up big. Indianapolis will go 3 and out on their opening drive. 6:40 and counting here in the first quarter. Tony Caban back to punt for Indianapolis. Caban gets the punt away. This will be inside the 10 and be downed at the 7-yard line. Nice punt by Tony Caban, the 7th-year punter out of Miami. And the Bills will start deep in their own end at their own 7-yard line. The starting quarterback, Mason Cross, in his 3rd year out of Vanderbilt. For the Bills. There he is, number 12. 6:27 left here in the first quarter, no score. This will be Buffalo's opening drive. Buffalo comes out, 3 to the near side. Cross in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Cross, play action, looking, throws, caught by Collins, who gets it out to the 14-yard line. Isaac Collins, the rookie out of Virginia, a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Little breathing room for the Bills, out to the 14-yard line. Coming up on 6 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Buffalo comes out 4 wide, Cross under center on 2nd and 3. Cross rolls out, looks downfield, throws, and caught by Crawford. Tyson Crawford out to the 26-yard line. That'll be a gain of 12. The 3rd-year receiver out of Penn State. 1st down, Bills. So Buffalo picks up the first down of the game. First and 10 Buffalo from their own 26. Bills come out. 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side. Cross under center. Cross looking, throws, caught by Cash. Caught by the tight end Nelson Cash in his 4th year out of UCLA. Out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Conley on the tackle, the linebacker. A.J. Conley in his 8th year out of Marshall. 2nd and 3 from the 33-yard line. For the Bills, they come out 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. Cross drops back. Throws downfield, caught by Scott. The tight end, David Scott, good for 10 yards. Out to the 43-yard line. And that'll be a Buffalo first down. David Scott, the 9th year tight end out of Texas. Ransom on the tackle. Lathan Ransom, the 2nd year safety out of Ohio State. .453 and counting here in the first quarter. First and 10 for the Bills from their own 43. Cross under center. Cross drops back. Cross looking, throws, dumps it off to Franklin. And Mark Franklin out of the backfield. Crosses midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 9. And that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Mark Franklin, the 8th year back out of Vanderbilt. Formerly with the Rams. He spent 3 years with the Rams, now in his 5th year with the Bills. 2nd and 1 from the Indianapolis 49-yard line. Cross under center. Cross. Hands off this time to Trey Cooley, the 3rd year back out of Georgia Tech. And Cooley out to the 47-yard line, a 2-yard gain. And that'll be enough for a first down. As Cooley gets around the outside, picks up the first down. On the tackle, number 28, Adam Cox, in his 8th year out of Iowa. Under 4 minutes left to play. Here in the first quarter, no score, but the Bills are on the move. First and 10 from the Colt 47-yard line. Cross under center. Cross to Franklin. Franklin gets outside, and Franklin out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. We'd have an injury timeout on the play. One of the Colts defenders got shaken up. On the tackle, Lawrence Rucker for Indianapolis. Rucker in his 7th year out of Auburn. That'll stop the clock with 3:41 left to play here in the first quarter. Doubleheader today. We've got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans after this. We'll head down to Houston for that one. On 2nd and 7 from the 44-yard line. Cross under center. Cross to Franklin. And Franklin makes his way all the way down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down Buffalo as they keep their opening drive alive. Ransom came up, made the tackle again. Lathan Ransom, the safety. And that'll be a Buffalo first down. 3:20 and counting. 4 wide for the Bills. Cross under center. Cross, hands off to Franklin up the middle. And Franklin, a big gain. Franklin all the way down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 14 yards for Mark Franklin. And that's another Buffalo first down. Adam Morrison came up, made the tackle, the 5th-year safety out of Auburn. And that's another first down for Buffalo. Bills are putting together a nice opening drive, methodical drive, just marching downfield. .250 left to play here in the first quarter. First and 10 for the Bills from the Indianapolis 13. Cross under center. Cross looking, throws underneath, and threw it behind his receiver. He was looking for David Scott. Incomplete, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 2:38 left here in the first quarter. 2nd and 10, Buffalo from the Indianapolis 13-yard line. 4 wide for Buffalo. Cross under center. McGinnis in motion. Cross drops back. Throws, caught by McGinnis. Down to the 5, a gain of 8 yards to Alden McGinnis. Down to the 5, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Alden McGinnis, the 5th-year receiver out of Southern Miss. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. Big 3rd down for the Bills. 3rd and 2 from the Indy 5. Bills come out 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. 3rd and 2. Cross draws back. Cross throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Tyson Crawford. And the Bills march down the field on their opening drive, and they get a touchdown. Tyson Crawford in his 3rd year out of Penn State. A 5-yard touchdown catch in the back of the end zone. Nice drive for Buffalo. The Bills come in at 2-0. The Browns won earlier this week. They're 3-0. Buffalo would like to get to 3-0. And now Shane Van Auken, the rookie out of Indiana, for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills lead it 7-0. 2:05 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana, Week 3, here at Jammin' Sports. Buffalo up 7-0. .205 left to play here in the first quarter. The Colts get the ball for the 2nd time. They went 3 and out on their opening drive. They'll get the ball back down 7-0. Kicking off will be Van Auken. From the 6, King on the return. Aiden King out over the 30. The rookie out of Miami out to the 33-yard line. And that's where the Colts will have it, 1st and 10. With 2 minutes exactly left to play here in the first quarter. Hudson Card comes back out to lead the offense for Indianapolis. I don't know where my cast of characters are tonight. It's just Misty and I right now. Recording all this for YouTube and everything. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Card under center. Card pump fakes. Hands off to Lattimore. And Randall Lattimore out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 13 yards for the 9th-year back out of Ole Miss. 1st down, Colts. That was a big hole that the offensive line opened up for him. Webster finally made the tackle, the linebacker, Ashley Webster, in his 2nd year out of Northern Illinois. 1st and 10 Colts from their own 46, down 7-0. Colts come out, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Card in the shotgun. Card hands off to Lattimore across midfield, and Lattimore out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 10 yards. Make it 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. The eldest of the 4 Lattimore brothers now in the league. You've got Perry, the 2nd oldest. He's with Denver. Marcus, the 3rd oldest. He's with the Chargers now. And Devin, the rookie who just came into the league, the youngest with the Saints. On 2nd and inches from the 44-yard line, 4 wide. Card in the shotgun. Card hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore picks up the 1st down. 2 yards out to the 42-yard line. And that'll keep the Colt drive going. If the Colts can come back and win this game, they would move into second place in the AFC Central, one game behind Cleveland. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Colts. They have it at the Buffalo 42. Card under center. Card to Lattimore again, and Lattimore pushing forward down to the 32-yard line. A 10-yard gain, another Indianapolis first down. Zach Kellogg on the tackle, the former Chief in his 5th year out of Arizona State, the defensive back. This might be the last play of the first quarter. We're down to 15 seconds. 1st and 10. Colts from the Buffalo 32-yard line. Card under center, single back. Card fakes the handoff, throws deep downfield, and it bounces away incomplete. That's the end of the first quarter. Bills lead it 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. We go to the second quarter. Buffalo leads Indianapolis by a score of 7-0. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Colts at the Buffalo 32-yard line. The Bills come in at 2-0. Indianapolis at 1-1. Colts come out. Card in the shotgun. Card hands off to Lattimore around the outside, and Randall Lattimore out to the 29-yard line, a gain of 3 yards. Aaron Catledge came up, made the tackle. The 4th-year defensive back out of Navy. Going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Colts. Catledge came around the outside. 3rd and 7 for Indianapolis at the Buffalo 29. 3 wide to the far side. Card in the shotgun. Card drops back. Card rolls out. Throws near side. Caught by Lattimore. And Lattimore out to the 28. Only a yard. It'll be 4th and 6. John Henderson came up, made the tackle. The 9th-year linebacker out of Penn State. And now P.J. Burke will come on for the extra point. Or not the extra point. P.J. Burke will come on for a field goal attempt. This will be from 45 yards to get the Colts on the board. This will be a 45-yard attempt by Burke. Taking their time. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is no good. He missed it wide left. From 45, he missed it. It remains a 7-0 game in favor of the Bills. 6:57 left to play here in the first half. Here at Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana, Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. And now the Buffalo offense will take over. 1st and 10 going the other way, leading 7-0. 6:57 left to play here in the first half. Buffalo's offense comes out. 4 receivers wide, single back. Mason Cross in the shotgun. Cross drops back. Cross looking, throws, caught by Crawford. Out to the 45. He's going to be just shy of the marker, a gain of 9. And that'll bring up 2nd and 1. .635 and counting here in the first half. 2nd and 1 for Buffalo. Bills have it at their own 45-yard line. Cross, fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by Jackson. A flag is down. We'll sort this one out. Marcus Jackson, the tight end, is holding on Buffalo.
Still second down.
That'll back it up, and that'll bring up 2nd and 11. It was the right tackle, Charlie Haynes, the guilty party. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Bills back at the 35-yard line. Cross on 2nd and 11. Looks downfield, throws outside. Caught on the sideline. Nope, incomplete. His feet were on the line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11 for the Bills at their own 35-yard line. 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. Big third down right here. Cross draws back. Looks downfield. Steps up. He's going to throw it deep. Down the sideline. And jump ball incomplete. That was broken up by Lathan Ransom, the second-year safety out of Ohio State. It'll be 4th down, and Buffalo will have to punt. Buffalo had a nice opening drive on their first drive of the game, but that one, not so much. They'll have to punt. They were looking for Tyson Crawford, incomplete. 6:03 left in the half. Cedric Givens will come in to punt for the Bills. Givens gets the punt away. This will be fielded by Brown at about the 13-yard line. Brings it out to the 22. Sean Brown in his 4th year at San Jose State. 1st and 10 Colts. Only down 7-0. Indianapolis now has a chance to tie the game up on this drive. 5:56 left to play here in the second quarter. On a beautiful day in Indianapolis, the roof is open. We're in week 3. We're in the 3rd week of September, where the weather is still nice. On 1st and 10, Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Card throws and caught by Hill. James Hill out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 22 yards and an Indianapolis first down. James Hill, the 7th-year receiver at Louisiana Tech. First down Colts. We've got the Chiefs and the Texans after this. Today's 2 games will be the final early afternoon games of week 3. We'll start the late games tomorrow. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. 4 wide for the Colts. Card in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Card hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore out to the 47-yard line. A gain of just 3. John Henderson, the linebacker, on the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 5:10 and counting here in the first half. Buffalo still leads it 7-0. 4 wide for the Colts. Card in the shotgun. Card to Lattimore. And Lattimore up the middle. Out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 7. That's enough for the first down. That'll move the chains. Lattimore is getting his rushing yardage here in the first half. That's for sure. First and 10 Colts from the Buffalo 46. 4 wide. Card under center. Card fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. Caught wide open. Kendall Stanley, 22 yards down to the 24-yard line. And that'll be a Colt first down. Stanley in his 8th year out of Stephen F. Austin. First down, Colts. Big catch by the big tight end. That'll stop the clock with 4:25 left in the half. Indianapolis tried to tie the game up. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 24. 4 wide. Card under center. Card to Lattimore up the middle, and Lattimore out to the 16-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Lattimore is up to 66 yards already. On the tackle there, number 26, James Carillon, the rookie out of Florida, the defensive back. 2nd and 2 for the Colts at the 16-yard line. Card in the shotgun. In motion is Anthony. Card looking. Dumps it off to Anthony. Out to the 9-yard line. Griffin Anthony, the rookie out of Texas A&M. First down, Colts. A gain of 4 yards down to the 9-yard line. Clock is moving. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. 1st and goal, Indianapolis at the Buffalo 9. Colts come out 5 wide. Card in the shotgun, empty backfield.
Let's go. 3-19.
Card draws back. Throws to the end zone. Caught by Brown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Sean Brown in the back of the end zone, the running back. Great catch. A 9-yard touchdown catch. 4th year back out of San Jose State. And the Colts can tie it up with the extra point. Great footwork by Sean Brown. They're going to review this just to make sure.
The previous play is under review.
We'll take a look ourselves. He definitely got both feet in. That's a good catch. Let's see what the official says here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Ruling on the field stands. A good catch. And now P.J. Burke will come on for the extra point to tie the game up. Burke for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 7. 3:16 left to play here in the first half. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Tied at 7. The 2-0 Bills, the 1-1 Colts. 3:16 on the clock, plenty of time for the Bills to retaliate. Tony Caban will tee it up. He'll kick off for Indianapolis. Where do these guys come from? There's the kickoff. Kellogg on the return over the 25-30. Zach Kellogg out to the 31-yard line. They picked him up from the Chiefs during the offseason. Zach Kellogg in his 5th year out of Arizona State on the return. 1st and 10 Buffalo from their own 31-yard line. 3:12 left in the first half. Let's see if Buffalo can retake the lead before halftime. On 1st and 10, 4 receivers wide for the Bills. Mason Cross, the quarterback, under center. Cross looking, throws outside, caught by McGinnis, out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Alden McGinnis on the catch in his 5th year at a Southern Miss. 2:59 left to play here in the first half. On 2nd and 4. This time cross under center. Single back. Hands off to Cooley. And Troy Cooley picks up 2 yards out to the 39-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. On the tackle, number 55, Daniel McFadden, the rookie linebacker out of Ohio State. 2:25 left in the half. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here. Cross under center. Cross, hands off to Franklin. Picks up the first down. Mark Franklin out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 10. First down, Buffalo. At their own 49-yard line. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning as we watch the replay. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. 2 minutes left in the first half. We're tied at 7. Bills and the Colts. It'll be 1st and 10 Buffalo from their own 49-yard line. Bills come out. 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Cross drops back. Cross looking. Needs to get rid of it. Steps up. Throws outside. Caught by McGinnis. And Alden McGinnis makes a move and gets out to the 42-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. At the Colt 42-yard line. 1:40 left to play. Here in the first half. We have the Chiefs and the Texans after this. We'll head over to Houston for that one. 2nd and 2 from the 42-yard line. Cross in the shotgun.
Let's go. Green, 39. Green.
Cross. Drops back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Scott. David Scott down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 13 yards for the big tight end. First down, Buffalo. Is to keep the drive alive. Bills are in field goal range now, trying to retake the lead before halftime. Coming up on 1 minute left to play here in the first half. 4 wide for Buffalo, 1st and 10. Cross in the shotgun. Cross drops back. Cross looking. Cross rolls out. Throws downfield, and it's knocked down, incomplete. McFadden, the linebacker, knocked it down. Daniel McFadden. And that'll stop the clock with 51 seconds left in the half. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bills. Second and 10 from the 29-yard line. Bills come out. 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Cross drops back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Scott. And David Scott out to the 20-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9. Buffalo takes a timeout. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. They call a timeout with 45 seconds left in the half. They have 2 timeouts left. The Bills are definitely in field goal range at the Indianapolis 20-yard line. Let's see who they play next week. We didn't look yet. In week 4, Indianapolis will be at New Orleans, and Buffalo next week will be hosting Houston. 3rd and 1 from the 20-yard line. Cross, draws back, throws, caught by Scott, and David Scott out to the 12-yard line. A gain of 8. That'll be a first down, and the Colts take another timeout. Or the Bills do. The Bills take another timeout. They have one left. 40 seconds left in the half. Buffalo definitely in field goal range, but they want more. You know that. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Long timeout. Here we go. On 1st and 10. 4 wide for Buffalo. Cross in the shotgun. Single back. Cross draws back. Throws. And caught by Crawford. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyson Crawford. A 12-yard touchdown catch. Right at the goal line. And the Bills go up 13-7. That's his second touchdown catch of the half. Tyson Crawford. First one from 9 yards out, this one from 12 yards out. And the Bills go up 13-7. And now the extra point by Shane Van Auken, the rookie out of Indiana. The extra point is up and good. And the Bills lead it 14-7, 36 seconds left here in the first half. Well, the Colts have 3 timeouts, 36 seconds to work with. Let's see what they can do. Lucas Oil Stadium is where we are. And now Van Auken will kick off for the Bills. The rookie out of Indiana. He's a pretty good kicker, too. And there's the kickoff by Buffalo. This will be fielded by Brown, about 5 yards deep. And Sean Brown will take a knee, touchback. And the Colts will have it at their own 25, 36 seconds left. Randall Lattimore comes out. He's had a pretty good first half. 66 yards rushing. First and 10 for Indianapolis, down 14-7. Let's see what they can do, if anything, with 36 seconds left in the half. Colts come out. 4 receivers set wide. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back, looks downfield, throws deep downfield, and caught by Sanders. Dean Sanders all the way out to the 42-yard line, and the Colts take a timeout. 33 yards by Dean Sanders, the 5th-year receiver out of Oregon State. And now Indianapolis has it at the Buffalo 42-yard line with 31 seconds left in the half. That puts the Colts on the very edge of field goal range. Indianapolis comes out. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Card on 1st and 10. Card draws back. Card looking. Throws downfield and caught on the sideline by Kendall Stanley. Down to the 18-yard line. That's a gain of 24 yards. Colts moving down the field quickly. Kendall Stanley, a nice catch on the sideline. Got both feet in. Now the Colts are definitely in field goal range. Now they're thinking touchdown before halftime. They have it 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 18. They took a timeout right there. They have 2 left. 4 wide. Card in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Card draws back. It's a blitz. Throws outside. Caught by Lattimore. And Lattimore out to the 15, a gain of 3. And the Colts take a timeout. They have one more, as that will bring up 2nd and 7. Down to 20 seconds left in the half. Second and 7 back at the 15-yard line. Bills lead at 14-7. Buffalo trying to get to 3-0 on the young season. On 2nd and 7 from the 15-yard line. Card in the shotgun. Card hands off to Lattimore up the middle. And Lattimore to the 13-yard line. And the Colts take their final timeout with 15 seconds left. Just a 2-yard gain. Well, you have time to take a shot to the end zone, but it has to be to the end zone. You don't have any timeouts. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the Buffalo 13 with 15 seconds left here in the first half. On 3rd down, Colts come out. Card in the shotgun. Card takes the snap. Looking, rolls out, throws, dumps it off to Lattimore. He's not in. Oh, they're going to run out of time. They won't have time for the field goal. He gets down to the 5. Only an 8-yard gain. Clock is moving. 2 seconds. They get the play off. Card looking. Card steps up. And Card gets taken down. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Buffalo 14, Indianapolis 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. We get set to start the second half. The Bills lead the Colts 14-7. The Bills at 2-0, the Colts at 1-1. Indianapolis will kick off. Buffalo will get the second half kickoff. A chance for the Bills to make it a 2-score game. There's the kick. It'll be fielded by Kellogg. Brings it out 3 yards deep over the 20. 25, Zach Kellogg. Kellogg off to the races. One man to beat. Zach Kellogg, 103 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Zach Kellogg, the 5th-year defensive back out of Arizona State, goes 103 yards on the kickoff return for touchdown to start the second half. I'll verify the yardage in just a second as I'm watching the replay on my laptop here. It looks initially 103. Yep, 103 yards. Wow. What a way to start the second half. And the Bills go up 20-7. A 2-score lead. Shane Van Auken for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Bills lead at 21-7. 7:50 left to play. That didn't take long. A 103-yard kickoff return for touchdown by Zach Kellogg. The first of his career, by the way. He never returned one for a touchdown for the Chiefs. We'll see his former team against the Texans next. 21-7, Buffalo up. And now the Colts are down by 2 touchdowns quickly. Van Auken will kick off for Buffalo. There's the kick. From the 7-yard line on the return, Aiden King. And King out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Colts will have it, 1st and 10. Hudson Card comes back out. The second-year quarterback out of Purdue. Some highlights. Card, that was the long pass to Sanders. And Card, that was the long pass to James Hill. And that was the touchdown to Sean Brown in the back of the end zone. 1st and 10 for the Colts at their own 28. 7:46 left here in the third quarter. Bills up 21-7. Colts come out 4 wide. Card in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Card draws back. Card steps up. Card in trouble, and it's a fumble, and the Colts fall on it. It was a sack fumble. It was Devin Freeman who caused the sack, I believe, the third-year defensive end out of Nebraska. Yep, number 95. But an offensive lineman fell on it. That was Cameron Ballard who fell on it. The left tackle. That could have been disastrous for the Colts. As it is, ends up being just a 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 26-yard line. 7:20 left to play in the third quarter. 3 to the near side. Card in the shotgun. 2nd and 12. Card hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore gets taken down behind the line. He ran into his own man. It's a 4-yard loss. Leon Seals on the tackle in his 13th year out of Alabama. And that'll bring up 3rd and 16. Down to 6:55 and counting here in the third quarter. 3rd and 16 for the Colts at their own 21. 4 wide. Card in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Card draws back. Card looking. Card throws deep downfield, and he overthrows everybody. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. He was looking for Kendall Stanley, but he overthrew him. Stanley was well covered anyway. And that'll bring up 4th and 16. Back to punt, Tony Caban. Caban gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 23-yard line. Alden McGinnis. And McGinnis brings it out to the 44-yard line. That'll be a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Buffalo. As the Bills offense comes back out. .6:29 left to play here in the third quarter. On a bright sunny day in Indianapolis. Not sunny for the Colts offense, but you get the idea. Buffalo comes out 1st and 10 at their own 44. Cross under center. Buffalo up 21-7. Cross play action. Cross throws deep. And it's knocked down by McFadden. Incomplete. The linebacker knocks down the pass. Daniel McFadden, the rookie out of Ohio State. They were looking for Alden McGinnis. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 6:23 left in the third. 2nd and 10 for Buffalo. Cross under center. Cross. A draw play to Franklin. And Mark Franklin out to the 48-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. McKinley on the tackle, number 96. Mike McKinley in his 11th year out of Iowa. 3rd and 7 from the 48-yard line. 4 wide for Buffalo. Make it 5. Empty backfield. Cross in the shotgun. Cross looking. Cross throws. Caught. Nope. Crawford can't hold on. Broken up by Lawrence Rucker, the 7th-year defensive back out of Auburn. And Buffalo will have to punt. It'll be 4th down. Lawrence Rucker swats it away. .5:52 left. Back to punt, Cedric Givens. Givens gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, it's out of bounds at the 9. Nice punt by Givens. And that's where Buffalo will take over, 1st and 10. Hudson Card will come back out to lead the offense. .546 left to play here in the first half. Buffalo up by 2 touchdowns. Let's see if the Colts can close the gap. They have it 1st and 10 from their own 9. Card under center.
Here we go. 3-19.
Card draws back. Card throws, and it's nearly picked off, nearly deflected to Stanley. The linebacker, Ashley Webster, nearly picked it off. Plus, it bounced off him almost to Kendall Stanley. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Colts from the 9-yard line. Colts come out on 2nd and 10. Card in the shotgun.
Here we go now.
Card draws back. Card steps up, throws near side. Caught by Hill. And James Hill out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and an Indianapolis first down. .537 left to play here in the third quarter. Bills lead it 21-7. Indianapolis will have it at their own 21, 1st and 10. Colts come out 4 wide. Card in the shotgun.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Card draws back. Throws downfield, and he threw it beyond the reach of Dean Sanders, the wide receiver. Incomplete. Actually, he was looking for Eric Francis. My bad. The 3rd-year receiver out of USC. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. Colts come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Card in the shotgun.
Hurry up. Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Card draws back. Card throws. Caught by Francis. Out to the 40-yard line. Eric Francis. A 19-yard catch. First down, Colts. Indianapolis trying to get back in this game. They're down 21-7. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play. Here in the third. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Throws near side. Caught by Sanders. Out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Sanders in his 5th year out of Oregon State. 2nd and 3, Indianapolis now from their own 48-yard line. 4:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Colts come out 4 wide. Card in the shotgun.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
Card to Lattimore. And Lattimore out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 3. That'll be enough for the first down. Randall Lattimore on the carry. First down, Colts at the Buffalo 49-yard line. Coming up on 4 minutes left to play here in the third. 4 wide for Indianapolis. Card under center.
All right, here we go.
Card draws back. Card steps up, throws deep, and it's nearly picked off. John Henderson, the linebacker, knocked it down. For a moment there, I thought he picked it off. He was looking for James Hill. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. .352 left in the third. Still a lot of football left in this one. 2nd and 10 for the Colts at the Buffalo 49-yard line. 4 wide. Card under center.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Card hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore bursts through inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. Randall Lattimore. John Henderson on the tackle, but it's a first down for the Colts. Three and a half minutes left now in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Colts. 4 wide. Card in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Card hands off to Lattimore, and Lattimore pushes forward. Still not down yet. Now he is at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 yards, and that'll bring up 3rd and 6, or 2nd and 6. Lattimore at 84 yards on the day, closing in on 100. Three minutes and counting here in the third quarter. Colts come out 4 wide. Card in the shotgun. 2nd and 6. Card drops back. Card throws, and he overthrows Francis. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. That'll stop the clock with 2:48 left. 3rd and 6 from the 33-yard line. 4 wide for the Colts. Card in the shotgun. Card drops back. Throws downfield. Caught by Francis. And Eric Francis down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Third-year receiver out of USC. First down Colts. Colts can make it a one-possession game. On the tackle, number 35, Dallas Frazier, the rookie safety out of Alabama A&M for the Bills. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. 2:25 and counting here in the third. Card under center. Card play action. Throws to the end zone. Caught. Anthony touchdown. Indianapolis. Griffin Anthony, the rookie out of Texas A&M. A 16-yard touchdown catch. And the Colts are back in this game. It's now 21-13. Nice drive by Indianapolis. Now the extra point by P.J. Burke. The kick is up, and it's good. Bills lead is now 21-14, 2:14 left in the third quarter. We still got a lot of football left. Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. That was a 12-play, 90-yard drive by the Colts. Great drive. And now the Colts will kick off. Now trailing by 7. Tony Caban will kick off. Got a good one here in Indianapolis. There's the kickoff by Caban. About 3 yards deep. McGinnis brings it out over the 20, 25. Alden McGinnis out to the 29-yard line. Tackled by the kicker, Caban. First down, Bills. Still up by 7 here late in the third quarter. We have the Chiefs and the Texans after this. We'll head down to Houston for that one. our doubleheader here on this Saturday. We'll have a triple header for you tomorrow, starting at 6 o'clock Eastern time. We hope you join us for that. We have time. Let's go over that lineup. If I can bring it up, well, we'll do it after this play. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Cross, hands off to Franklin. And Mark Franklin out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. The triple header tomorrow will start things off with the Jets and the Cowboys. That'll be followed by the Seahawks and the Broncos. And that'll be followed by the Saints and the Cardinals. That's our triple header tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern time. 2nd and 4 from the 35, Cross in the gun. Cross, hands off to Franklin. And Franklin doesn't go far. He's still not down yet. Now he is. A gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. Tommy McQuillan on the tackle in his 10th year out of Tennessee. 120 and counting. 3rd and 2 for the Bills. Cross under center. Cross fakes the handoff. Throws near side. Caught by Cooley. And Troy Cooley out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3. That'll be enough for the first down. That'll move the chains. First down, Buffalo. The 3rd year back out of Georgia Tech. That stopped the clock for the moment. Now it runs. We're coming up on a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Buffalo at their own 39. Cross back to throw. Coming across is Crawford. And Tyson Crawford out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards to Crawford. Down to the Colt 43-yard line. 40 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Tyson Crawford having a big day. He's caught 2 touchdowns. Contributed big time to Buffalo's success here in this game so far. We're down to 37 seconds. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the Colt 43-yard line. 3 wide for Buffalo. Cross under center on 1st and 10. Cross to Franklin. And Franklin gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Maybe a yard. Conley on the tackle. A.J. Conley, the 8th year linebacker out of Marshall. A gain of a yard to be 2nd and 9. And that may do it for the 3rd quarter here. Let's see how much time we got. As we watch the replay yet again. Let's see if they get the play off in time. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 43-yard line. Bills come out. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Buffalo up 21-14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. We start the 4th and final quarter. Buffalo leads Indianapolis 21-14. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Bills at the Indianapolis 43-yard line. Buffalo trying to make it a 2-score game again. We have the Chiefs and the Texans up next as we'll head down to Houston. On 2nd and 9. Cross play action rolls out. Looks downfield. Throws, dumps it off to Scott. And David Scott out to the 41-yard line. That'll be a gain of just a yard. McFadden came up, the linebacker, and made the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Buffalo at the Indianapolis 41-yard line. Big third down for Buffalo. Bigger third down for the Colts. Indianapolis trying to get a stop here. 3rd and 8 for the Bills at the Colt 41. Cross in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Cross fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. Caught by Scott. Down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Buffalo first down. Keeps the drive alive. David Scott in his 9th year out of Texas, the tight end. On the tackle, Jared Bowles, the 2nd-year linebacker out of San Diego State. As we're coming up on 7 minutes left, we're in the 4th quarter. In the I formation, cross under center. Cross fakes the handoff. Cross throws deep. Caught by Cash. And he's in for the touchdown. A 31-yard touchdown catch by Nelson Cash, the 4th-year tight end out of UCLA. And the Bills go up by 2 scores once again. They're up 27-14. He broke that tackle. Boy, he just busted through 2 Indianapolis players to get into the end zone. Great play by Cash. And now the extra point by Shane Van Auken. Kick is up, and it's good. Bills lead at 28-14, 6:49 left to play. Here in the 4th quarter, here at Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Colts are down by 2 touchdowns again, with just 6:49 left. Indianapolis has their work cut out for them here. Van Auken will kick off for Buffalo. And now the kick. About 2 yards deep. Brown brings it out over the 15, 20, 25. And Sean Brown out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Colts will take over, down by 14 with 6:46 left. The Colts have to score and score quickly. Hudson Card comes out to lead the offense. Just over 6.5 minutes left to play. I'd like to know where everybody is tonight. Nobody here. 1st and 10 from the 29, 4 wide. Card to the shotgun, 1st and 10. Card draws back, throws, caught by Hill, and James Hill out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5. 6:35 and counting. Well, the Colts, they got to do better than that. They need big chunks of yardage here. Second and 5 from the 34-yard line. Colts come out. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Throws downfield. Caught by Stanley. Out to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11 for Kendall Stanley. And an Indianapolis first down. We're down to 6 minutes left. Colts down by 14. 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Card throws and caught by Stanley. And Kendall Stanley out to the 44-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11. And another Indianapolis first down. The big tight end, Kendall Stanley. Another Colt first down. Clock is moving, though. 5.5 minutes left. 1st and 10. Indianapolis at the Buffalo 44-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Card in the shotgun.
Here we go now.
Card to Lattimore. And Lattimore picks up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Webster on the tackle, number 54, Ashley Webster, the linebacker, as we're coming up on 5 minutes left to play. 2nd and 8 for the Colts at the Buffalo 42. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Card looking. Card throws deep. Caught by Lattimore in a crowd down to the 25. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Colts. He's a pretty good receiver out of the backfield. Randall Lattimore. Zach Kellogg on the tackle. 4:35 and counting. 1st and 10, Colts at the Buffalo 25-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Card to the shotgun, 1st and 10. Card draws back. Card looking, throws, caught by Stanley. Stanley picks up 5 out to the 20-yard line. On the tackle, James Waters, the rookie out of Akron. A gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. Clock is moving. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark. Indianapolis trying to make it a 1-score game. Colts come out 4 wide. Card under center. Card draws back. Card in trouble. Card's going to get sacked back at the 27-yard line. On the sack, Leon Seals in his 13th year out of Alabama. And that'll be a loss of 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 13 back at the 27-yard line. Clock is moving. We're coming up on 3.5 minutes left. Huge 3rd down for the Colts. Card in the shotgun on 3rd and 13. 4 wide. Card back. Card looking, throws outside, caught by Taylor. Out to the 21, only a 6-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 7. John Taylor, the rookie out of Ole Miss, on the catch. Well, the Colts kind of have to go for it. They're down by 14. It'll be 4th and 7 from the Colt 21. Or from the Buffalo 21. Card in the shotgun. 4th and 7. Card draws back. Throws downfield. Caught by Anthony. Down to the 11. A gain of 10 yards. Griffin Anthony, the rookie, out of Texas A&M. First down, Colts at the Buffalo 11. This drive is taking a lot of time, though. As we're coming up on 3 minutes left to play. 1st and 10. Indianapolis at the Buffalo 11. Colts come out 4 wide, make it 5. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Colts. Eric Francis. An 11-yard touchdown catch. And they make it a 1-score game. He definitely got both feet in. And now P.J. Burke for the extra point to make it a 7-point game. Burke for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Bills lead it 28-21 with 2:50 left. There's time for the Colts to get a defensive stop. We've got a good one here at Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Chiefs Texans up next. Tony Caban will kick off for Indianapolis. And now the kickoff by Tony Caban. This will be fielded at the 5 by McGinnis over the 15, 20, 25. And McGinnis brings it out to the 29-yard line. That's where Buffalo will take over, 1st and 10. 2:46 left. Bills holding on to a 7-point lead, 28-21. Mason Cross, his numbers on the day. We have the Chiefs and the Texans up next, the second half of our doubleheader here tonight. This one going down to the wire. Let's see if Indianapolis can get a stop on defense. 4 wide, Cross in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Cross draws back. Cross throws, caught by Collins out to the 36-yard line. Isaac Collins, the rookie out of Virginia. Hey, there's Jax. Oh, you're good, Jax. Don't worry about it. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. 2.5 minutes left. Buffalo trying to hold on. Buffalo trying to get to 3-0 if they can hold on. Bills come out in the offset eye on 2nd and 2. Cross. Hands off to Franklin. And Mark Franklin down to the 40-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. Bills up 28-21 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. 2 minutes left. Bills lead it 28-21. It's been a good game. Colts on defense going to start taking their timeouts, trying to get a stop. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the 40-yard line. In the I formation. Cross to Franklin. Franklin gets hit in the backfield, a loss of 2 yards. Tommy McQuillan on the tackle. And the Colts quickly take a timeout with 1:56 remaining. We have the Chiefs and the Texans up next. We'll head over to Houston for that one. Jax has joined us for the tail end of this one. And now on 2nd and 12, the Bills come out. This time, Cross under center. Cross hands off to Franklin. And Mark Franklin picks up maybe 5. 4-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 8 as the Colts take another timeout. They have 1 left. 1:53 remaining. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. If Buffalo were to get the first down here, that would probably end the game. Colts defense trying to get a stop, get one more shot. Bills up 28-21. Buffalo at 2-0, Indianapolis at 1-1 on the season so far. Bills come out. This is a huge 3rd down right here. Cross under center. 3rd and 8. Cross. Play action. Cross in trouble. Cross fires it downfield, just throws it away. Incomplete. Doesn't take the sack. But that'll bring up 4th down. And that will stop the clock. Because they passed, the Colts didn't have to take a timeout. They're going to have a 1 timeout remaining. Back to punt, Cedric Givens. Givens gets the punt away. And that's going to be into the end zone touchback. And the Colts will have it at the 20-yard line with 1:39 left. Can Indianapolis force overtime? They have 1 timeout. We did a couple of baseball games earlier today and a couple of college football games. You can check those out. They've been uploaded to YouTube if you want to check them out. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. .139 left. Colts have one timeout. That's huge. Card under center, 1st and 10. Card looking. Card throws. Caught by Hill. And he's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A gain of 18. That'll stop the clock. 1:35 left. They don't have to take a timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Colts at their own 38-yard line. Down by 7. Trying to tie this one up. Force overtime. 4 wide. Card in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Card draws back. Card looking. Throws. And caught by Eric Francis. And a flag. That's going to be a face mask. They're going to tack on 15 yards. A late face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
On James Waters, the rookie safety. And that's going to move the ball all the way down to the 33-yard line. With 1:30 left. And Indianapolis still has a timeout. Can the Colts tie this one up? Bills lead it 28-21. 1.5 minutes left. Colts come out. 4 wide. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Card throws. Caught by Sanders. And Dean Sanders gets tackled in bounds at the 28. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Colts in the hurry up. 1:15 and counting. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Throws near side. Caught by Stanley. Out to the 25-yard line. He was tackled in bounds. The clock is moving. 3rd and 1 from the Buffalo 25. Card in the shotgun. 4 wide. Card back. Card throws. And it's incomplete. He threw it down the middle. Incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. With 53 seconds left at the Buffalo 25-yard line. All right, this is huge right here. 4th and 1. 53 seconds left in the I formation. Card, play action. Throws. And caught by Brown. Touchdown. A tackle eligible play. Are you kidding me? Lanier Brown, the left tackle, on a tackle eligible. He lined up as the tight end. Catches the pass. I've seen everything now. He's an offensive tackle lined up as a tight end. He was eligible. And now the extra point by P.J. Burke. Kick is up. And it's good. And we're tied at 28 with 47 seconds remaining. Boy, what a game this has turned out to be. An offensive lineman's dream. They score a touchdown. Well, the Bills still have 3 timeouts. All they need is a field goal. They still have time to win this. Tony Caban will kick off. Now the Bills have already returned 1 kickoff for a touchdown already. Caban will kick off. From the 7-yard line, Aldo McGinnis over the 25. And McGinnis out to the 31-yard line. 43 seconds left. Buffalo needs about 40 yards for a decent field goal attempt. They have 3 timeouts. Mason Cross, the 3rd-year quarterback out of Vanderbilt, will come back out. .43 seconds remaining. What a game. We're tied at 28. Buffalo comes out 4 wide. Cross in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Cross, looking. Cross, throws, caught by Franklin. And Franklin makes his way out to the 40-yard line. Buffalo's, they don't take a timeout. They're going to the hurry up on 2nd and 1 from the 40. Down to 28 seconds. Cross, looking. Cross throws and is broken up. Incomplete. He was looking for David Scott. The safety, Sean Saunders, the rookie out of Michigan, broke it up. 3rd and 1 from the 40-yard line. The Bills need about 30 more yards. 25 seconds left. Buffalo still has all 3 of their timeouts. 3 wide to the near side. Cross in the shotgun. 3rd and 1. Cross back. Cross throws. Caught by Franklin. And he's out of bounds at the 47-yard line with 20 seconds left. A gain of 7 and a Buffalo first down. Now they're about 25 yards away from a decent field goal shot. Lathan Ransom on the tackle, the safety. First and 10 Bills from their own 47. Trying to get the field goal range. 20 seconds left. Cross in the shotgun. Cross draws back. He's got time. He throws deep. Caught by David Scott down to the 31-yard line. And Buffalo takes a timeout. 22 yards to David Scott. It'd be a 48-yard field goal from there as the Bills are in field goal range with 14 seconds left. Buffalo still has 2 timeouts. I'm sure they'll try to get closer. Maybe a run, a swing pass. They still have 2 timeouts. Bills come out. First and 10 from the Indianapolis 31 in the I formation. Cross under center. Cross to Franklin. Tries to get outside. Franklin picks up some yardage down to the 26. And the Bills take a timeout with 9 seconds left. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. All right, now it's a 43-yard field goal. Buffalo still has a timeout. Do they kick the field goal now, or do they try to get closer? I'd be tempted to go ahead and kick it now. And they're going to do so, but the Colts, they want to ice the kicker. They call their final timeout. Shane Van Auken, the rookie out of Indiana, will come on. And this will be a 43-yard attempt to win the game for the Bills, pretty much. To send the Bills to 3-0 early in the season here, if he can connect. It's been a game. We have the Chiefs and the Texans up next. Been a long game, too. We're at 1 hour and 29 minutes already. Van Auken from 43 yards to give the Bills the lead. Snap. Kick is up. And the kick is good. He nailed it. The rookie out of Indiana nails it. And the Bills lead at 31-28 with 5 seconds remaining. He may have just sent the Bills to 3-0. And the Colts are going to drop to 1-2 unless Indianapolis can pull off a miracle here. So Buffalo will kick off with 5 seconds left. The Colts need a miracle. There's the kickoff by Van Auken. From the 1 yard line, Aiden King on the return over the 20-25. King, a flag is down. as time expires.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
That's on the offense. That'll end the game. Your final score, Buffalo 31, Indianapolis 28. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Texans and the Chiefs up next. We'll see you then.